What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of History Behind the Horror. And we're going to be kicking this video off with another creepypasta. This time, not a video game creepypasta, but just a normal creepypasta. I don't know what you call them, just a creepypasta known as SMILEDOG. This is a very old creepypasta that I've seen years ago, but I've never really read about it. It's just something that was just really creepy about it, and years ago that I didn't want to even get involved with this one because for some reason it really just scared like the living shit out of me. So today we're gonna be go ahead and talking about it. If you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to please like the video and also hit the bell notification so you always know when a video is posted, and also subscribe if you're new here. But I got a lot of other videos coming up very soon that I'm sure you would not want to miss. So with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in, and let's begin with the story. Link will be in the description if you want to read along. SMILEDOG is the titular main antagonist of the creepypasta story of the same name, SMILEDOG. He is a supernatural entity that takes the form of a demonic husky and forces people into spreading his image all over the internet, otherwise he will kill them. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually knew about this part, about the images on a phone or on a computer screen, and if you keep sending it, he won't kill you, but if he finds out that you didn't send it, he will kill you. I never knew the reason behind why that's a thing, but that's why we're here reading it right now. So let me get back to it. SMILEDOG, also known as smile.jpg, is a supposedly haunted image dating back to the beginnings of the internet. Smile.jpg has a reputation for driving those who view it insane, making its victims view it in their mind's eye at every turn. While it has been discovered that these images in victims' minds are the result of epileptic seizures, there is no clear understanding of why the image causes this. All the victims who spoke up about their experiences, however, have said that they are also visited by the dog-like creature in the image named SMILEDOG. When in these dreams, the only thing the victims can do is watch and listen as SMILEDOG tells them that the only respite to their torment is to spread the word. And many of them receive shortly thereafter a removable media via mail without a return address. Inside these media is said to be another copy or form of SMILEDOG, which the victim is encouraged to spread to others. Those who claim to have seen smile.jpg often joke that they were far too busy to save a copy of the picture to their hard drive. However, all alleged victims offer the same description of the photo. A dog-like creature, usually described as appearing similar to a Siberian husky, illuminated by the flash of the camera, sits in a dim room. The only background detail that is visible being a human hand extending from the darkness near the left side of the frame. The hand is empty, but is usually described as beckoning. Of course, most attention is given to the dog, or dog creature, as some victims are more certain than others about what they claim to have seen. The muzzle of the beast is reputedly split in a wide grin, revealing two rows of very white, very straight, very sharp, very human-like teeth. This is, of course, not a description given immediately after viewing the picture, but rather a recollection of the victims who claim to have seen the picture endlessly repeated in their mind's eye during the time they are, in reality, having epileptic fits. These fits are reported to continue interminably, often while the victim sleeps, resulting in very vivid and disturbing nightmares. These may be treated with medication, though in some cases it is more effective than others. Okay, so the next three categories we have are appearance, personality, and powers and abilities. These are fairly short, so I'll be naming them off as I go through. So first off is appearance. SMILEDOG appears as a Siberian husky with gray and pink-like fur, accompanied by an inhumane smile. When he transforms into his demon form, his fur turns red with a yellowish tint and black on the top of his head. His smile is far bigger. I never actually knew he had a transformation. I thought they just died because of, I figured just the seizures or whatever happens when you don't send the images to someone else, he just outright kills you. I never knew, he had a, transformation. So that's kind of cool. So let's go on to the next one. Personality. SMILEDOG is a merciless, sadistic, cruel, evil, satanic, and manipulative sadist taking advantage of his victims' fragile minds and breaking them while taunting them and telling them to spread his image across the internet and possibly even the entire world. SmileDog is surprisingly patient. He waits for his victims to give in to his demands and leaves them alone when they do, as he knows just what he's doing and takes pride in his job. You know, the more I read this, the more I feel like it's not a creepypasta, and at least it shouldn't be a creepypasta, and SmileDog should be like an SCP or something. That'd be like hella cool if, you know, there was like a phone or something in a room, like, you know, the locked little chambers where they have people go in and test it and see what happens. Similar to like going down, and I forgot the SCP name, but you go down the stairs and gotta, you know, keep going and keep going and keep going to see like what happens. Or SCP-173, I believe, the statue, or 179. I can't remember which one it is. Forgive me. But yeah, SmileDog seems more like a SCP. Or I feel like it'd be more cool if he was an SCP rather than a creepypasta. But let's go ahead and get to our very last one, which is powers and abilities. SmileDog is able to cross over into dreams and turn them into nightmares, where he's able to render the victim helpless, unable to speak, and tells them what he wants. He's also able to shapeshift into more of a demonic version of himself, used primarily to terrify and force his victims into doing what he says. In some versions of the story, he's able to cross over to the real world and murder the victim, dragging their soul down with him to hell, which is believed to be his place of origin. And that is it for all the information on SmileDog. Now we have one more little section here called facts. Like I said in our last video, they always have the facts and the trivias at the bottom of the page. I'm going to read one right here, just, you know, give you guys just something a little extra. The original author of the story still remains unknown, just like our last video, which was Lost in Silver. We cannot find an author for these creepypastas. But how cool would it be to realize that you wrote something just, you know, to creep people out, and all of a sudden it blew up on the internet, and you have like one of the most popular creepypastas of all time. Like, you know, it's up there with Jeff the Killer, it's up there with Sonic like EXE, it's up there with Slenderman, it's up there with Eyeless Jack, Been Drowned. A ton of very popular creepypastas that we also are going to be getting into right after this video is posted. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to please leave in the comments for what video you would like to see next. It don't even have to be a creepypasta. It could be something from another horror game, or just a creepy story you would like me to read, and I will try to, you know, get to those as soon as I can. And make sure to please leave a like if I didn't say that already, share it, and also hit the bell notification, the most important part, to make sure that you always stay up to date when a new video is available. I'm going to be trying to post every day if I can from this point forward. And also make sure you subscribe if you are new here, because we got a lot of things coming up soon, a lot of scary things coming up soon, a lot of creepy things coming up soon that I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to this one, and I will see you all on the next episode of History Behind the Horror.